Did you see that shit? MMA podcast. Hosted by mixed martial arts journalist Mike Strauss, aka Strauss21, and Chicago's number one underground comedian, Apollo Taj Mahal.
Thank you for listening. I'm Mike Strauss, aka Strauss21, and this is
Apollo Taj Mahal.
We are the guys from the Did You See That Shit Mixed Martial Arts podcast. We know you're going to like the interview, so be sure to like, follow, and subscribe on all the social media platforms, as well as the Missing Time Productions YouTube channel. And don't forget to go to didyousee.shit.com for a complete rundown of all of our content. Right, Apollo?
Yeah.
I do have so many hardships going on just in the life circumstance. So hopefully we can keep that going though, that undefeated streak. So
yeah, absolutely, man. Now your opponent is Aleksander Rakic. He's a very tough guy, man. Are you a fighter that likes to watch a lot of video on your opponents, or do you leave that to your coaches?
No, I leave a lot of that up to my coaches. I really don't like watching a lot of film on people because they haven't fought me yet. So when they get in there with me, or any other opponent, they tend to do other, different things than they would normally do. There's always a game plan. And then I always like the thrill of just getting there and reading my opponent, figuring out on the fly of what he's doing, how I can, do it better. So.
For sure. Now your fight's in Hamburg, so obviously that's going to require a little bit of travel for you. How do you incorporate, knowing that you're going to have to make a trip across the pond? How do you incorporate that into your training? Just about a little over a couple weeks to your fight.
Well, actually, the big thing for me is anytime I travel, I like to get out there super early. Like I actually leave for Germany Tuesday, so I'll be out there actually like 12 or 13 days before the fight even happens.
Okay.
And yeah, so I know that works for me. I hate flying, so the jet lag takes a lot out of me. It's going to be like the first time that I go out of country and have to weight cut. First time I got a weight cut in a long time. So there's a lot of obstacles, but, I know how my body functions, and I know, what I do like and what I don't like. So we just try to get out there early, have a game plan set up for how we want to execute certain things, and get out there and see if we can put it into fruition. Things always happen when you get on that plane and you get into another country. Sometimes you can't find the exact food that you want to eat, finding certain places. I mean, the language barrier, there's going to be a bunch of things we have to deal with, but, I'm excited for the challenge. I'm excited to pretty much go into his backyard. I know he's from Austria, but Germany's right next to Austria. So I feel like I'll be going into his backyard, and I'm perfectly fine with that. And, I'm ready for war.
For sure. Now, is there do you have a couple of things that you definitely want to do when you're out there in Germany? Do you want to go see the wall, or do you have some sites that you want to visit?
Not really, man. I mostly go out and sightsee just in between the workouts, just to clear my head, because I really don't like focusing on the fight. I feel like that mentally drains you. So I always try to get out and experience, whatever environment I'm in. But at the same time, I take it as a business trip. Business is always on my mind, and that's first and foremost, and that's always going to be in the back of my head. So I'm just going to see what's out there and what I can get into, what I feel like doing. I don't know how much energy I'm going to have with the flying and the weight cut and everything. So just kind of take it day by day and see what happens.
That's all we can do. Now, I know a while back you actually signed the Project Spearhead movement. Any news on that?
No, I haven't heard anything of recent. But honestly, I've been detached from a lot of things. So I just haven't been in the flow. Just trying to detach my life just from the whole just social media and just everything that involves that. Just trying to deal with me and what I got going on. So I really haven't been able to get out and really, help support the movement as much as I would like to.
I hear you, man. Social media is it's draining, to say the least, for sure. I hear you on that. Now, before I let you go, man, I always like to give fighters, a few minutes here to shout out your sponsors, your team, whatever you'd like. And I just wanted to mention that JustinLedetBoxing.com, I checked it out myself, and that's a very cool site you got there.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. And for sure, man, I'd like to say a big thanks for all my sponsors from Alvin and the whole Houston area. Vitality Bowls, Mr. Fire Protection, RXMA, Corey's Kitchen, and Peak Performance. My boy Dominic Castillo over there. Shout out to Mission Boxing Academy, Gracie Bar, Texas, Professor Dracolino, all the guys over there, all my sparring partners, everybody that's helped out with this camp. Everybody's been so helpful. Shout out Pure Spectrum CBD. If you are having aches and pains, can't sleep at night, y'all need to get y'all on that CBD. Check out PureSpectrumCBD.com. That's about it.
Well, I appreciate your time, Justin. I know that you're super busy here before your big fight, UFC Hamburg. Again, you're not going to want to miss it, guys. UFC Hamburg, Justin Ledet is taking on Aleksander Rakic, and he's looking to go to 10-0, right?
Hell yeah, of course.
I appreciate your time so much, brother. Safe travels.
All right, thanks, man.